Refresh Campbell River is a development readiness review for our downtown that will enable us to move forward on new capital projects, improvements to our streetscape and infrastructure, as well as having information for developers on downtown design guidelines.
I'm actually really excited about it. Really excited about it. Campbell River is a great place to live. But I think it's starting to come into its own. We've sort of been the Wild West, rough and tumble, end of the road kind of thing for a long time, and now we get to outgrow that.
I'm so excited that this happened. I've never seen this before. I've moved around a lot. I'm from Ontario, lived in a lot of different towns, and for a city to ask their citizens to come and talk and share their ideas was just phenomenal. It was very open forum. You know, you give your idea, they listen, and they're writing it down frantically, trying to capture everything you're saying.
A lot of people have engaged at every point along the way, which I was really quite surprised that we would see that happen. I'd see the same people showing up at workshops, even though we were having different topics, and some of it might have built on what they heard previously, but they were just so engaged in the process and really felt validated.
If you have people actually downtown living, walking, biking in the downtown core, they're more likely, instead of driving in, parking, doing their one thing and getting out, if they're living downtown, that means they're shopping downtown, they're hanging out downtown, they're going for coffee. Having some more public art would be fantastic, creating more of a fun atmosphere. The CR Live street events that happened this summer were amazing for that.
It's so important to have arts and culture in your town as part of what makes people have joy. They can come out and participate and watch and feel really great about being in their town.
What was most exciting was the Wednesday nights, Campbell River Live downtown, getting people out, having food trucks and events downtown so that residents know that every Wednesday night they can go downtown, there's stuff happening.
I think looking at things such as the live markets, opening up the streets, encouraging people to come downtown after hours and really getting together as a sense of community.
I like the idea of residents downtown. I think it'll populate the stores, it will enliven the downtown, and it'll make a healthier community.
The Downtown BIA, or Heart of Downtown BIA is what we're called, is a business improvement association. We're in partnership with the city. We help with a lot of events in downtown, which is a really fun way to bring people into the downtown area. With our lovely Spirit Square, we have lots of things happening there. We had some outdoor seating, and that was a pilot project, and that worked really well when the sun was out and when it was nice. So a few more restaurants. We're getting our very first brew pub downtown that people are so excited about.
We want our beer to be Campbell River's beer. We make it, but we make it for this community, offering tapas and share plates that encourages social interaction. So we want people to be here, we want them to enjoy that piece of culture, I guess you could call it, that I think everyone here is starving for.
A key part of economic development is actually providing a quality of life to a community, and small business supports good quality of life for its citizens and for tourists coming to visit. The city is making a significant investment in a municipal broadband network, offering affordable, high-speed internet access to businesses in the downtown core. That's going to be a game changer for us and will set the city of Campbell River apart from any other community on Vancouver Island.
All communities struggle with how do you pick color. Through the discussions in the community, we've come up with an idea of actually referencing a true national artist who had her house here based in Campbell River, Sybil Andrews.
To me, it feels like it's kind of come full circle in Campbell River. Sybil Andrews' art was informed by the landscape around her and the buildings she saw. And when I see these and the colors that she's picked, and then think about drawing those out into the Refresh plan, I think it works really well.
Our downtown is geographically quite large and spread out. So it became apparent fairly early on in this process that it divided itself quite naturally into 4 different character areas. We have the civic district here, and really the character for this area was established at the St. Anne's Block revitalisation work that was done by the city in partnership with Seymour Pacific. In contrast to that, we have, for example, the Cedar District. It's rather more gritty, slightly rougher around the edges, and the character is less well defined. But we really see that as an opportunity rather than a weakness, because it means that there's quite a lot of scope for different designs, different architecture.
The waterfront district is it's iconically Campbell River, and it really reflects our marine heritage as a coastal community. When we did our public consultations, we found that the community really wanted to preserve that heritage and reflect it in how the district grows and develops. A very important aspect is the waterfront walkway that extends from the Maritime Heritage Centre up through Osler Park and beyond. The cultural district is defined mostly by Shoppers Row and 11th as it cuts through the downtown. And what we really heard from people is that the things they wanted most were food and entertainment and other uses that would allow them to enjoy their time down here during the day, but also in the evening as well. Moving into the future, what we're looking at is a heavier focus on programming, especially around Spirit Square and Tidemark Theatre, introducing festivals and events and different activities to bring people downtown.
Refresh Downtown has just evolved into this exciting momentum with the community. What we've been able to do is actually put a great digital map system together that will help inform detailed design as we roll out capital projects and developers come and approach us with their development applications for redevelopment in the downtown. For the first time, we actually will have our conceptual plan for street typologies. They'll be able to actually look up their property number, come in and be able to see what the intent of the plan is and take that information digitized to their consultants and be able to actually do a detailed design.
So to be able to have that document ready to go that sets the blueprint for our future and says Campbell River knows where it wants to go. Here's what it is. Come on and jump on board and join the ride because it's going to be a pretty exciting one. We've got the best waterfront downtown locations on Vancouver Island, prime for redevelopment, beautification, and just to showcase what we really have here.